Hello and welcome back to the channel. We have some breaking news on Flash star Ezra Miller. According to this article out of Variety, which came out just last night, Flash star Ezra Miller is seeking treatment for complex mental health issues. Yeah, you think? The Flash star Ezra Miller seems to be seeking treatment for complex mental health issues. In a statement provided to Variety by a representative of the actor, Miller broke silence about the troubling behavior that's been exhibited over the last few years, and obviously has led to legal issues for him, assault and abuse allegations, and a lot more. Miller apologized and said, having recently gone through a time of intense crisis, I now understand that I am suffering complex mental health issues and have begun ongoing treatment. I want to apologize to everyone that I have alarmed and upset with my past behavior. I am committed to doing the necessary work to get back to a healthy, safe, and productive stage in my life. The embattled actor, who is non-binary and uses they/them pronouns, played the DC Comics character Barry Allen in 2017's Justice League and its 2021 counterpart Zack Snyder's Justice League. But the role in the comic book franchise has been overshadowed by off-screen behavior, which has alarmed friends and associates of the actor, as well as Warner Brothers, the studio behind The Flash. Now, most recently, Miller was charged with felony burglary in Vermont after state police investigated an incident that involved several bottles of alcohol that had been taken from a residence while the homeowners were away. The actor made headlines in 2020 also after recording surfaced in which Ezra Miller appeared to be choking a woman outside of a bar in Iceland. No charges were filed in that incident. Don't know why. The actor has also been arrested twice in Hawaii this year, once for disorderly conduct and once for harassment. In the Hawaii incidents, Miller pled no contest to a single count of misdemeanor disorderly conduct and paid a $500 fine and $30 in court costs. Well, that's a big deterrent then. Obviously, that changed him. That was the thing that made him realize that he needed to change, which is why he's been doing all these crazy antics since then. Thank you. Our justice system is fucking amazing. The harassment charge was dismissed. Awesome. Again, awesome. Great job, guys. Really, this guy, cry for help, and we're doing a fine job of making sure that he just gets away with everything. Series of scandals has become a snowballing public relations issue for Miller and for Warner Brothers Discovery, which has employed the actor across two of its cornerstone franchises, being obviously Harry Potter spinoff Fantastic Beasts and, of course, The Flash. Now, The Flash, the movie, the standalone movie, is set to open in theaters on June 23rd, 2023. And reportedly serves as a key entry into the studio's DC Comics film, featuring appearances by Ben Affleck and Michael Keaton as Batman. Basically, Zaslav has already said this is one of our new tentpole films, right? This is one of the films that is going to carry the future forward on DC Universe. So that is the update. All I can say is, thank goodness this guy is finally getting some help. At least some people finally tried to talk to him and address the issues. This should have been happening a long time ago. Obviously, people are a little too lenient with stars and with people who have money, and they end up getting away with all sorts of crazy antics. I mean, you can look at the unfortunate incident with Anne Heche recently, who was high on coke and ran into a house and then drove into another house where that house exploded into a ball of fire, burned her car up, burned her badly, and she ended up passing away from that. And that's the serious nature of what's going on here. People want to say, oh, well, this is just a minor incident that he had in in Hawaii, right? He just got into an argument with people. But no, it's a pattern of behavior is what you have to see. And this pattern of behavior has been going on for quite some time. There's documentation going as far back as 2020. And if it was happening back then the only reason we know about that incident is because it was caught on video. And that video was published. But imagine, you know, what we wouldn't know. We wouldn't think it went back that far if we hadn't seen that video. Well, guess what? It probably had started before that. But all these people in Hollywood that just indulge this crazy activity, and they aren't this guy's friend. They aren't the friend of other actors. These people don't have friends. They have acquaintances and people who want money and power from them. That's it. And it's unfortunate, but it is a truism of, you know, the Holly woke life, right? That's what you're going to end up with. You're going to end up with a bunch of people who are trying to pander to you, and people who want to just, you know, give you whatever you want because you're the person with money and you're the person with power. And unfortunately, that's not always then in your best interest. These people don't have your best interest at heart. The good news is at least Ezra Miller is actually seeking some kind of help now, which he has clearly needed for some time. This has been going on for at least 2 years, probably longer at this point in time. The drugs obviously have not been helping. Hopefully he is seeking treatment for that as well. I had heard that he was seeking treatment for was in some sort of drug therapy and was seeking treatment for his drug abuse. But I also then saw a report just a few days ago that in early August, he was actually at his home in Vermont. So I didn't want to report on that until I could kind of rectify those two things. How could he have been in drug treatment? Now, maybe he got out. Maybe that's where he has been for the summer, and he just got out of drug treatment, and now he's going into, you know, seeking mental health treatment. Hopefully that's the case. That would explain where he's been for, you know, the last month up to August, when he was seen and apparently spoken to by officers and Child Protective Services about this woman. More on that story. I have a story on that coming out soon too. So what do you think of this issue with mental health and Ezra Miller? Like, I think we've all been agreeing and saying that this guy needs help for some time, and I'm just glad he's finally going to get it. All right, let me know what you think in the comments down below, and if you want to continue to smash the narrative, then smash the like, subscribe, and share buttons, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day. If you want to support the channel, head on over to buymeacoffee.com/BrettSmashy and show your support.